in a Cantonese-speaking family. I was raised to express myself really directly and loudly along with my families. And I didn't even know this until I moved out of my home. When my parents came to visit me, my roommate asked, "Is everything okay? Why are your parents yelling at each other? Are they fighting over something?" I said, that's just how they talk. So you would understand why when I see the Toastmaster communication style test, I already knew before taking the test that my style would be direct. Someone with a direct communication style are usually driven, result-oriented, and very focused. But others might perceive me as strong-willed and demanding. And those other people in my life would be my kids. And this issue really escalated when we transitioned from world schooling to traditional Taiwanese school, from no school to let's go to school every day at 8 o'clock, and you have homework every day, you gotta go to sleep at a certain time. Needless to say, we fought quite a bit because my son and I, my oldest son especially, had similar personalities as I do, hot-tempered. So I would say early in the morning, saying it is chaotic is an understatement. 2 out of 5 days we would be late for going to school. Occasional yelling, occasional tears here and there, and that drove me crazy. So I started searching for solution. Okay, I'm going to create a checklist with all the things that Jaden has to do the night before and a timetable that he needs to do, and then read a lot of parenting book, and then go dig into my coaching toolbox, and then talk to my therapist about it. And even did an anger diary, listing out my trigger, warning signs, action, outcome. Did that help? Yes, it did. I'm proud to say that they now go to school 20, 30 minutes early. And some days are pretty good, and no tears in the morning, not that much. Just as I thought things are being handled quite well, I'm making progress though. Like Jonathan said, things are unexpected, so there's a lot of new external effects, and they would trigger me at different times still, and I try to keep my cool a lot, but then one day, my mother-in-law said, "Can I talk to you in the morning, after one fight with my kid?" And then he said, "Yeah, what's up?" I knew there was gonna be some sort of feedback to me. I already prepared it, but then she said, "You know what the problem is? You are the problem." And that's another talk altogether. But I've never felt so much anger, but I decided to slow down, and that moment also lit a fire in me. I self-reflected, and it made me even more conscious about my communication style. Because it's true, nobody can really trigger us, right? It's all internalized. So through this whole situation, all this learning, I think there are 2 practices that are key. Practice number 1 is to slow down. If we just put some space between our emotion, what's in here, and our action, our best self usually already know what would create the best outcome. And that does happen. And actually, because of that, my son even saw the improvement that I've made, and he knows that he could also do that. He also noticed that when you have anger, you don't have to express it the way that, just reactive, right? But however, unexpected things happen, and sometimes you just react. We're all sinners, right? So practice number 2 is probably even more important than number 1, is that we can always repair. We repair by apologizing, we repair by reflecting and talking about it openly when we're all calm down, right? So there's a twist to the communication test that I took. I took it the first time and I did get direct, but then I took it the second time manually and wanted to see how do I distribute among all these different selections, right? And I got supportive. Yay! And there's only one difference. It's that one question. Is I like to be seen as. If I chose decisive, I would get direct. If I pick patient, I would get supportive. So my key takeaway from this project, very useful project, is that yeah, we can all learn and evaluate our communication style, our personalities, and learn about others too. But I think it's more important to know that personalities and communication styles are not fixed. We are people that we can grow, we can change, and I think self-improvement and growth is through self-awareness and practice. And yeah, so I think we can all choose our communication style. Thank you. Back.